It is now time for the reading of Sean's story. Chapter 49 of Treehouse Isekai. Watching Kate's car driving hell for leather through a guardrail on... Wait, what? Watching Kate's car driving hell for leather through a guardrail on the way into town. I feel like something's wrong here, Sean. Is like hell? Watching Kate's car driving like hell for leather? It's wait, what? You lost me. Alright, it's self-driving, but that still doesn't make this sentence make sense. Context still doesn't make this sentence make sense. Its expression is fairly common, similar to a bat out of hell. Car driving hell for leather. Car driving hell for leather? Driving hell for leather. Never heard that. Hell for... Is that the expression? Hell for leather? Yeah! That's okay. Watching Kate's car driving hell for leather through a guardrail on the way into town all on its own was rather surreal. Don't worry, if you ever need another car, I'll buy one for you. Let's get you out of here so you can see Mary. I'm sure you'll be able to regain your friendship. She's gonna be all smug about it, but at the same time, she's not going to be happy she was right. Yep, it's an old one from driving horses, like you're using a riding crop so often you're practically tanning the poor critter's hide while it was still alive. Ah, I see. I'm sure you'll be able to regain your friendship. She's going to be all smug about it. But at the same time, she's not going to be happy she was right. She was still dumbfounded at everything going on around her. Can I come too? Gabby seemed oddly concerned about Kate. Sure, no reason for you not to come along. Your grandmother always likes it when you visit. Scratched my head, a little confused. Missa, Matt, do you want to come along as well? Marta came up to me. I'm coming as well. I need to speak with Mother about a few things. Personal ones. She blushed. I leaned in and took her lips for a kiss. When we finally got Kate into my truck and through the Guyana patrol, her eyes nearly popped out of her head. What the fuck? Chuckling, I answered, Welcome to Guyana, one of the three worlds joined through a shared space, directly under my treehouse. The other world is called Tellus. Difference between the trees is unmistakable. Then there were the animals. It seemed like a wild herd of crammels was passing through as we made our way to town. Holy shit, what the fuck are those? How the hell are you so calm? Kate was really not comfortable with the differences in the world. This is the home of several of my wives. The other world is home to my other wives. My Grawl wives, all 10 of them, piled into the back of the pickup so they could meet some of their in-laws. The looks on the faces of the gate guard at the sight of 10 purple-skinned Grawl riding in the back of my truck were comical. Visiting family, again. 10 in the back with purple skin were all my new wives. I know it will be difficult to keep them all straight, but at least try to keep their faces in your mind. It's a big truck. Well, they're dwarfs, aren't they? Or am I mistaken? They're like either like gnomes or dwarfs, right? Like they're really short. Or am I thinking about the other one? But it'd be like packing 10 kids into the back of the pickup. Not that big of a deal, right? Sir Waldron, we will remember the faces of your wives, no matter how many there are. Oh, don't say that! There could be 150 wives. Grawl of the Dark Elves. Maud is the... Oh, okay. Dwarf person. And Gregor, Gorgeous is the Goblin. Okay. Grawl or Dark Elves. So they're tall and skinny. Not likely that any more Grawl will come for a visit. Yes, Sir Waldron, we will remember the faces of your wives, no matter how many there are, with purple skin. Like, they're so green they're black purple, or like purple purple? Like Queen's name purple. Or like royal purple. Lavender. The guard had saluted. I returned the gesture and proceeded to the manor. The manor guards didn't even wait for us to slow down, but just opened the gates for us, knowing that nobody but I myself drove this vehicle. We pulled up beside the carriage house, where a new section of cobblestone had been laid, big enough for Mary's samurai and my truck to park. Little weird driving on cobblestone, I commented. Vera had come at a brisk walk, having heard our approach. Welcome home, Brother James. Is this another sister of yours? I assume the 10 in the purple skin are wives, but Kate here is Mary's friend. She had taken someone as her man, only for him to be so unwilling to be a father that he'd rather kill her than let the child live. We faked her death and brought her here. I'll have her write a letter for the local police so they can inform that she wasn't in the car, and I'll provide cleanup money for the wrecked vehicle. They'll go along with the story that she died if any man comes asking questions, and we'll have the images from the crash site to prove it. Growler purple-skinned with dark blue hair, low light vision due to originating in caves and deep forests where even the Thrall wouldn't be comfortable. Are you nuts? Faking anyone's death is a crime, you know? Just let things be. If this is really a different world, then he can't get me here anyway. Not like I've got any family to go back to anyway. He was all I had, and then, I hate him. Pulled Kate to me with a tight hug, and she clutched to me with her very life depending on it. Why couldn't I have met you before I met that monster? Yeah, why can't more guys be amazing like you? I've got like 20 wives. They all seem to get along with each other too. I'd love to be in a marriage like that. All that family supporting one another. Why can't I find that? Mary had come up at that moment. Seems to me like you just did. Honestly, as weird as I still find things, it'd be a billion times happier if I knew you decided to be my brother's wife. So how bad was he? Did he dump you without warning, cheat on you? Well, knowing you, that wouldn't even be an issue. So he didn't just find someone else. So he had to have dumped you right after porking some slut. Looked at Mary and shook my head. I'd be pissed at the guy if that was it. I faked her death to try and keep the filth from looking for her anymore. Bastard knocked her up, and when she didn't want to get an abortion, he tried to kill her. She's been running ever since. I will so make him dead if he comes snooping around. Some things are unforgivable. The fuck? Oh my god, Kate, come here. Mary plastered Kate with a tight hug. I thought he was a douche, but this... You would be okay if Kate hugged Mary as fiercely as she had me. It's a done deal as far as I'm concerned. My idiot brother should have at least one human wife. Who else would I want it to be? Oh, and as far as I can tell, all his wives are bi. So you'll fit right in. Kate looked shocked, first at Mary, then at me, and finally at Marta. What's bi? She asked. Short for bisexual, it refers to your orientation, meaning if you like men, women, neither, or both. Bisexual means you like both. Heterosexual means you like the opposite gender. Homosexual means you like your own gender. And then asexual also known as ace, means you really couldn't care less. That last one is sometimes to the point where the individual dislikes intercourse entirely. Well, in that case, yes, so far, all of James' wives are bi. What about you, girls? You, Grawl, are the newest wives. You, Grawl, are the newest wives, and we haven't really figured everything out with you yet. Minata answered. I don't know if that's supposed to also be capitalized. Minata answered. We're all bi too? Strange nomenclature. Well, accurate. That's... what word? Asked Misa. It's a fancy word that means the way things are named. Someone's naming senses their nomenclature. At least that's how I think it is, I stated. Fucking ads! Where did the ads come from? I didn't put the ads where the ads needed to go. And when they asked, all above it shall be something that no one would ever need. Don't worry, my friends. The ads shall abate one day when Twitch is fucked. And, I mean, I don't hope that it happens, but I hope something happens. That would be, you know, respectable. Other than that, I fucking have no idea. Oh, God. Oh. Fuck, it's been a long day, guys. We might just have a short day today and finish up with the video and say fuck it. Nico, hey, how's it going? Welcome. How are you? Hey, Nico. Don't forget to check out the pinned messages. We just released one new story, The Banquet, on the ShortStories channel, as well as a second video on the Blue Horror Stories channel. Feel free to go check those out. Give them a like, give them a comment, give them a view. You know, always appreciate it. You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you so much. Absolutely love you guys. Currently, we are reading Sean's story, but if you want me to read another chapter of your story, feel free to just say something. Just let me know if you want me to do that, and, yeah. So, like how the Grawl have names like Vicari, well, we have names like Marta, asked Gabby. That's right, neither is wrong, just different. In Japan, a girl might be called Akari, for example. You're not likely to find a woman named Akari in my country, though. It can still happen. When it does, it's likely that the parents of that woman were from Japan themselves. I would be glad to hear your reads the next chapter. Egg salad. And we're on chapter 9, I believe now, Nico? If I'm not mistaken. I might be, but I believe we're on chapter 9. Sigh. This is all fascinating, but perhaps we could move into the manor. I think Mother needed to speak with Marta about something, though I can't recall just what. Yep, egg salad. I can guess it's why I came. Well, unless something else came up. Excuse me, I'll go meet with Mother right away. Marta moved off, and the rest of us began meandering towards the manor. Let Ronaldo know that I have cases of tree seeds from a place where no trees can make seeds anymore. The treant helped to make them, but I'd appreciate getting them started. I've got the seedling pots too, so we can have several to transplant both on Tellus and here, wherever he'd like to establish a grove of new trees. I've got seeds for every fruit and nut tree from home too. I think he'll be excited to help with that project. He adores the apple trees you've already... Jesus Christ. He adores the apple trees you've already... He adores the apple trees already. Fuck me, man. Words are eating my tongue alive. With his skills, they should start to produce fruit within a month. They're just starting to flower now. Wow. I'll have to teach him about thinning the blossoms. Otherwise, the fruit won't be as healthy as it should be. Thinning the blossoms, Vera asked. Flowers grow in clusters. With each cluster, one flower will be larger. If you pick off all the smaller ones from each cluster, leaving only the healthiest flower to grow in an apple. Otherwise, you get tiny apples that aren't worth the picking. Flowers you pick off will feed the tree. Interesting. I'm sure Ronaldo will be happy to learn something new. Is that why apples only have one leaf, Sean? I did not know that. I just learned something new today. That's fascinating. The power of cultivation. And that's why you don't get all those bunch of little small oh my god. Who could have ever figured that out? Science is a fucking fantastic thing. That's crazy. Yeah, nice little solid chapter with an epic ending like that. Brings everything together. I'm excited now because Mary is, I mean, not Mary, fuck. Katie, right? That's her name? Fuck. I don't know names. There's too many. Fuck it. Kate? The new chick. Don't hold me to names. Hold me to storylines. There are things that my mind picks up on and things that it doesn't. And names just... they're just gone. They don't exist. Alright, so... Nico, Chapter 9. We're gonna need to translate it, but that's what this is for. New here, go to downloads, it's here somewhere, Binding of Ashes, find 9, right? We were on 9, I just want to make sure this is 8, yes, 100%. Just have to always make sure, just in case I'm retarded. What's up? Send you the actual 9 chapter? Oh, this is an old chapter? Alright, just drop it in the Discord there. A secret 9th chapter! Okay, so I should still read it then? Hey, toke time. Everyone get your tokes ready. Nico, do you toke? Raymond, get your shit ready. Queen, I know you're already ready, so let me know when you're ready, Ray. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Sync tote. Alright. Should be done translating, right? You see that? This is similar to Mad Max. Yep, AI knows what's going on. That called it. That's pretty sick. I love it. Alright. King of the North, Chapter 9 of Nico's story.